guys, welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. Today I have, surprisingly enough, another little indie hurl idea, plus swatches. We're going to swatch all of these in one video. And the brand we're going to be talking about is Ómorfi. Ómorfi, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's a British indie brand. I came across that on Instagram. One of the girls I follow, Tilly's Nails, she swatches a lot of these polishes, and Ómorfi just came out with a, well, 6-piece neon spring collection. And as you can see, I only have 5 neon polishes here, and as you can also see, some of them have been they have been destroyed because apparently GLS, which is a I don't know if they're only in Germany, but they are like a logistics company like DHL, but much worse. And can I just say and put it out there that anybody but DHL in Germany, they can just F off, you know? From here on out, I am not ordering anything ever again that is not shipped via DHL. Every experience ever I have had with any other logistics company than DHL has been horrible. It's either they can't manage to ring my doorbell, even though I'm home. If they ring my doorbell, sometimes they don't even bother to wait until I open the fucking door for them. I'm sorry for the swearing. And then they leave a note. Sometimes they will just leave a random note, and you gotta figure out where your package is. Sometimes they will write where your package is, but it's not there. Sometimes the number on the little notification doesn't match anything whatsoever. I've had notes that had the wrong hotline number from logistics people on there. It drives me insane. And then also, apparently, they are not able to handle a box with care because these were packaged up very, very nicely. Ómorfi does not ship to Germany, so I had my dear friend Sally help me. Thanks, Sally, it's not your fault. I know you took very good care of these babies. But apparently, the GLS decided to, you know, play football or whatever with the package, so that one of the neon bottles was like completely smushed. And like this, and when I say smushed, I don't mean it broke off. It was shattered into tiny glass shards. So I had to put on rubber gloves because I already cut me, like just looking at the packaging it was in. I already had like a glass shard in my hand that I had to you know, pick out of there and out of the amount of neon polish that was on my hands. It was a mess, and I'm so mad, and I'm done with anybody else but DHL. I'm just, it's drives me nuts. It just does. But anyways, sorry for the rant. But I just had to get it out of my system because this has been driving me nuts. I know that you know, delivery people, they have a hard job. I know that, and I know also that they only have like a certain allotted amount of time to deliver each parcel. But if somebody opens the door for you, why can't you go? I have an elevator. There's an elevator going up to the floor of my apartment, you know, the story where I live. It's not so hard. All you gotta do is ring the doorbell, wait for somebody to reply and tell you where you gotta go, step in the freaking elevator, press the button, and then walk up like another half set of stairs, and then there I am picking up the parcel. It's not so hard. I know it's not. And being friendly and doing so, that's also not so hard. You know, I just hate it when I get bad service. Anyways, we're going to be looking at the now 5-piece neon collection from Ómorfi. Like I mentioned, some of them have lost their little label, but they're all from the same brand. The blue one is called Cyan. So Ómorfi, she gives the polishes very cute, like female names, almost like Zoya does, but different. So this one is called Cyan. I don't know. It's pretty fitting because it's like a cyan kind of blue. And then we have this beautiful neon yellow, which is called Ria. Ooh, and I can see the mixing balls in there. That's fun. Ria. Then we have the purple one. And I think, yeah, you can still read it. It's called Bonnie. By the way, I think it's so cute that all of these labels are like handwritten. Isn't that cute? It is cute. The pen came off with the amount of acetone I had to use to clean these. But anyways, this is Bonnie. Really loving this purple. Then we have this gorgeous neon green, which is called Leonie. And then last not least, we have the neon pink, which is called Talisa. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be swatching all of these. And while I was on Ómorfi's website, I had to pick up like a couple of other polishes. So I bought 3 minis. This one is called Zoe, and I mainly bought it because I liked the swatch so much. I did that I saw Tilly's Nails do. And then I also picked up Clio and Rosie. They are shifting polishes. The camera, yeah, it's been being picked up by the camera. And Rosie has like a rose gold shift to it, and there's flakies in there also, and I can't wait to see these swatched. Goodie. And then I also bought like a topper, which is called Keiko, and this one basically has a bunch of like shifting and also hollow particles, like flakies in there, very fine flakies. They're not glitters, I think. And this one just transforms every polish that you put it on top of. And then Ómorfi was kind enough to give me a free gift, which I really like, and it kind of makes up for the missing neon orange. And this one is called, thank you. It doesn't have a name. It's a special mixture, is what she said in her little note that she put into the package. And it's a gray, and there's hollow in there, like a very, very fine hollow glitter. I'm not sure if, yeah, you can kind of tell on camera. So that's my little Ómorfi haul, and I'm so sorry for the rant again, but I had to put it out there. It just drives me nuts when people aren't able to do their freaking job and are just rude. I think this is just rude, you know, if you're treating other people's stuff like that, it's rude. Anywho, I'm going to get into the swatches, which will hopefully calm me down a bit, and I'll meet you back afterwards. Oh, and I forgot, apart from the gray polish that I was gifted, I was also gifted these things here. I think, I'm not sure, Sally, if you put these in here, leave me a comment, because I saw that there were like a bunch of other foils that you left in the package for me. Thanks again for that. But Ómorfi, because it has her logo on it, certainly left me this like little glitter mixture that consists of little flowers and little round glitters that are like an iridescent green. So I really like this.
All right, let's get into the swatches. I don't know too many things about camera setup, so my camera might not be picking up the actual like neoniness of these polishes. I apologize for that, but I really don't know how to change settings for that. Anyway, this is Bonnie, a gorgeous purple neon. I love this one. As you can see, the formula is very, very good. It goes on easily. It doesn't run anywhere. It doesn't pull. Very nice. I'm going to show you 2 coats of this. Next up is the neon yellow one. This one is called Ria. I will end up having done 3 coats for the swatch picture. As you can see, it goes on a little sheer and a bit streaky, but from all I know about neon polishes, that is to be expected, especially from like a neon yellow. But it did level itself out on the 2nd coat, and then the 3rd coat really, you know, did the final touches, as you're gonna see in the swatch picture. up is the neon pink, and this one is called, what's it called? It's called Talisa. Same formula basically like the purple one had, easy to apply. The wand is also very nice to work with. It's a regular medium-sized wand that, you know, lets you do the three-stroke method, as you can see here on my middle nail, where I actually did it for once. Next in line is the blue neon one, which is called Zion or Zion. And this one is a one coater, so I'm only going to show you one coat. I was really surprised and happily surprised that this is a one coater. All of these polishes dry fairly quickly, so this one is like a very good thing if you're always in a hurry and you want to have a lovely neon manicure. This is a very good choice for you. The last of the 5 neon polishes I managed to salvage is the green one, which is called Leonie, and also the formula pretty much the same as the pink one and the purple one, leaning a bit towards, you know, what the yellow did with like being really sheer and a bit streaky on the first coat, but on the second coat things got leveled out nicely, and you're going to see a very nice and juicy swatch picture of this one also with 2 coats. Okay, here's Zoe. This is one of the not neon polishes that is not part of that collection that I bought. And spoiler alert, I did kind of sort of forget that this is a matte drying polish. This is what was so intriguing about this polish when I saw Tilly's Nails swatch this one. But being so angry about my package being smushed and this, you know, I kind of forgot that this is like a matte drying polish. You can see there on my pinky and on the ring finger that it already dried matte. So my coats were a bit too thick because I was trying to level it out, but if I had used like thinner coats, this would have gone on a lot smoother than it did. I'm going to show you a picture, a swatch picture of this matte in its usual form, and then I also put a glossy taco over it. Okay, we're moving into these white shifting metallic finish polishes. The first one is Clio, and this one has a shift to a nice golden, like warm gold kind of tone. These polishes also have like tiny shifting flakies in there. They are very subtle. I wasn't too sure if these were like one coaters. It's really hard to tell with like metallic finish polishes whether you still got nail line visible. So I will do 2 coats of both of these metallic finish polishes. All right, the second one is called Rosie, and it has a shift towards a rose gold or pink kind of color. I like this one a lot. I think it was a bit more opaque even than the Clio one, but I might be mistaken in seeing things, you know. The formula was very good on this one, not too brush strokey. It is a metallic finish, so there's always going to be some visible brush strokes. If you don't want that, you can always try to, you know, cover that up with a good thick layer of top coat, like Sash Vide, for example. Alright, here's the last of the polishes that I got. This is the Thank You polish, which I don't know the name of. It's a warm gray and it has a very, very subtle hollow shimmer in there. It's really subtle. It just gives this a nice little extra thing. It's not like overpowering the polish, which has an awesome formula, as you can see here. I am showing you a picture in direct sunlight later on in the swatch pictures, so you can kind of see the hollow. Believe me, it's there, even if you're not seeing it right now. Now, onwards to the grand finale. This is Keiko, who knows? This is this transforming topper that adds like a nice color shift from green to purple, and then also has micro holographic flakies, I would say. They're not like regular glitters, they're more like flakies. And look how it transforms the black polish underneath of this. I mean, putting it over black is always, you know, going to give you the most of the effect, but it also works great over all different kinds of colors. And because I love this one so much, you are going to get a ton of macro pictures and macro videos.
Alrighty, you guys, that were my quick swatches of these Ómorfi lacquers, like the 5 of them that I could actually get in one piece. Anywho, I really liked the neons. Neon is, you know, it's really hard to do and get a good formula to get opaque on their own. And as you could see, I did not use a white base. Most of them got opaque in 2 coats. On the yellow, I ended up using 3 coats. In the swatch picture, I only showed you 2 on camera. And for the blue one, I actually only needed 1 coat, and that's pretty decent. So the blue one is one of my faves, as is the purple one. And of course, I like the Rosie because I like that, you know, very delicate shift shift to that rose gold pinkish kind of color. I really like that. And these were pretty much one coaters too, but I wasn't, you know, 100% sure that they were opaque, so I did a second coat no matter what. Yeah, and then also this topper, the Keiko one, this is so lovely. It basically does what, you know, what the hollow does in the shapeshifter from Moonshine Mani. I'm going to put a picture up here so you can, you know, remember what that one looked like. But it basically does that to like every polish you put it over. I really like that. I really enjoy this one. And the surprise polish also. I don't know what it is with gray polishes that have like a bit of subtle shimmer in them. I really like them. This is like a warm gray and I think it looked really, really nice on the nails. And by the way, I was very surprised or didn't remember that this one, the Zoe one, was actually a matte formula. So my swatches were not the best. Had I known or remembered that this is a matte polish, I would have gone with like thinner coats than you saw me do. So I apologize for that. That's not the polish's fault. That's my fault. Anywho, I really enjoyed these and I can only recommend these neons to you guys. I know that she's working on another collection. If you're in the UK, check them out. You can order them there. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this. Let me know which of these colors was your fave. And as usual, if you thought this video was helpful, leave it a like. And that's it for today, you guys. Thanks again for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye!